The President, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, has sworn in 12 of the 13 ministers so far approved by Parliament. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Madam Shirley Ayokobotwe, has been sworn into office in Addis Ababa, the Ethiopian capital, by the President, who is to take part in the ordinary session of heads of state of the African Union.
Nyako reports that the President urged the ministers to eschew every form of corruption and ensure that Ghanaians get value for money on every procurement.
The swearing ceremony was originally scheduled to take place at 5 in the evening on Friday, but things did not go as expected. The reason is that out of the 13 nominees of ministers sent to Parliament, 8 were cleared, leaving 5. But as the day grew, 3 out of the 5 had the green light from the legislature, except 2, namely the senior minister, Mr. Yaosafo, and the energy minister, Mr. Boachi Ejaku. The hold-up, which took about 2.5 hours, finally gave in for the 12 ministers to be sworn in.
Of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God.
Afterwards, the oath of allegiance, oath of a minister, and oath of secrecy were taken. After this formality, they were given the instrument of appointment, which means the first batch of the ministers of Nana Akufo-Addo's government now have the mandate to serve Ghanaians. Mr. Yaosafo is now the senior minister. Mr. Abad Kandapa, Minister for National Security, Minister for Trade and Industry, Mr. Alan Kwajuchimatin, Minister for Finance, Mr. Ken Ofuriata, Minister for Defense, Mr. Dominic Nitu, Attorney General, Minister for Justice, Madame Gloria Kufu, Minister for Local Government and Rural Development, Hajia Alima Mahama, Minister for Agriculture, Dr. Owusu Yakutu, Minister for Interior, Mr. Ambrose Derry, Minister for Energy, Mr. Boache Jakun, Minister for Education, Dr. Matthew Poko Prempe, and Minister for Health, Mr. Kweku Ajimamenu. Madam Shirley Ayokobotwe will be sworn in later in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. Addressing the newly sworn in minister, President Akufo-Addo called on the ministers to be mindful of the oath they've taken.
I'm confident that with God's guidance, you will discharge the functions of your office to the satisfaction of the Ghanaian people. I go. The sum total of all these oaths that you have solemnly sworn is that you have pledged to uphold the interests of the Republic, of its Constitution, and its citizenry, and to do so without ill will, malice, or favor to any person. It is a heavy responsibility, especially since the Ghanaian people have in clear and emphatic terms demanded a change in the nation's direction, a change in the quality of its governance, a change in the management of the national economy, and a change in national attitudes.
And as an antidote to corruption, the President said the setting up of the Special Prosecutor's Office will go a long way to help.
The issue of corruption in public life was a major topic in the 2016 elections. The Ghanaian people want honest government. They want government that will protect the public purse and ensure value for money in all public transactions. We cannot fail them. We must not fail them. This is why the manifesto on which we fought the recent elections made comprehensive undertakings to guarantee public accountability. It is committed our government to establishing, by Act of Parliament, an Office of Special Prosecutor, independent of the Executive, with an exclusive remit, quote, to investigate and prosecute certain categories of cases and allegations of corruption and other criminal wrongdoing.
The senior minister, Mr. Yaosafo, pledged that they will live up to expectation.
We know that His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo wants to make a difference as a president. And on behalf of my colleagues, I want to assure him that we will give him the necessary support to make a difference.
With this development, the stage is now set for the change agenda, which includes one district, one factory, $1 million for each constituency, one dam, one village, reviving the NHIs and free education to be rolled out. Edward Nyakun reporting for GBC 24.
Meanwhile, some of the newly sworn-in ministers say they are going to hit the ground running to ensure that the pledges made by the NPP administration are implemented to the latter.
We look forward to some hard work, honest work with integrity, and just building the country to where it should be.
We haven't got our DCs yet. We have to look at that. Within the next 1 month, that will be a big exercise to that I'll be involved in getting our DCs and putting them in place.
The new thing we're going to bring is emphasis on professionalism, emphasize on the fact that we want people to be firm and fair, not to be controlled by the executive, do the work, ensure that you respect human rights of all suspects and all Ghanaians. And as far as you do that within the law, and you don't indulge in corrupt practices, we make the place safer for everybody, for people to continue to go about their businesses and to attract foreign investment when they know that this country is safe.
We want to take advantage of the coming cropping season, which starts April, May, depending upon when the rains start. So we are in full preparation. We've called all our regional directors, the 10 regional directors, to Accra yesterday, the whole day. We started planning how to register the participating farmers and so on. So it's not something that we are determined to make sure that this program, which is going to cost 560 million Ghana cedis, which is about $128 million, that we will put this plan in place. It's only a pilot plan. We are expecting that it will generate a total of 750,000 jobs and bring in additional income of 1.3 billion Ghana cedis.